Welcome back, Business Freedom Podcast listeners. Staying on the productivity track. Hopefully I'm not wearing you out. And then again, hopefully I am wearing you out to help you realize that this game of business really comes down to productivity and just making good choices with our time and having clear, measurable goals. I've read a definition of productivity from Dan Kennedy, and I don't know. I know he's in hospice as of a few days ago, and I don't know if he's passed away as of the recording of this podcast. A legend in the direct response marketing world. His definition of productivity: productivity is the deliberate, strategic investment of your time, talent, intelligence, energy, resources, and opportunities in a manner calculated to move you measurably closer to meaningful goals. So the title of today's podcast is "We Must Stop Multitasking." Multitasking is a myth. It's just a lie. And, there's a very small percentage of the population where, like, literally and it's not even multitasking, because you really can't do two things at once. Like I can't, write in my planner and read my phone. I can't work on a presentation for a training I'm doing this week and record a podcast, or, I guess I could record a podcast as I'm looking at my phone. The point is, it's switch tasking. So the brain can't multitask. So for you to think you can get more done by having your email open, by having notifications go off on your phone, working on a few different things at once. You're having a conversation with somebody and you're typing an email, or, just think of all the ways that we multitask as real estate team leaders. And if you're in production, especially, you're working deals, you're with your children, you're talking to your spouse, your notifications on your phone come up, you're texting. Even as you're on your phone, you're switch tasking from texting to social to, whatever notifications are coming on your phone. So everything around us is set up for us to fail in this area of multitasking or switch tasking. There's a really powerful exercise that I went through. I've been through it several times. Here's the thing. I've been through this exercise I'm about to challenge you to take several times, and I still can't narrow the gap. And here's the exercise I want you to do. And I want, as a real estate team leader, I want you to do this with your team as well. Do it with your spouse first, or your one of your children, just to get it down. I want you to someone is a timer. So make your spouse or your child, they're going to time you. Literally pull up a stopwatch and hit start and stop. You're going to do the alphabet. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. And then 1 through 26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. You're going to time A through Z and 1 through 26. And start and stop and get a time. Write that time down. Then you're going to switch task. So the next time is going to be doing the same thing, except you're going to switch task. There's not many people that don't know the ABCs or their 1, 2, 3s, and they can do it really quick, and it's sort of embedded. So these are two things, two individual tasks, going from A to Z and going from 1 to 26 that you know really, really well. Now you're going to go A1, B2, C3, D4, E5 without writing it down. You're not reading it. You're just doing it out of your brain. So how long would it take to do A1 all the way through Z26? Just from recall, because you know those two, you know A through Z, you know 1 through 26, like really, really well. And now to switch tasks between those, I'm 4 times less productive in the switch task exercise. So I think I'm about 10 seconds if I do A through Z 1 through 26, and I am 40 seconds when I do A1, B2, all the way through Z26. And we do this all day long. All day long, we're switch tasking. and we're 4 times less productive than we could be if we focused on one thing at a time. And so, when you really think about how we are to manage our tasks during the day, we talked about linking them to meaningful goals. We talked about got-a-minute meetings. We talked about all the things that can get us off track. This is literally just the discipline of doing one thing at a time, because you now know that you're 4 times less productive if you do 2 things at once. And you're just committing to, we have a daily process, we call it our DYD, where we pick 3 things that have to get done, 6 things that have to get done during the day. Roughly take about 6 hours, and I'll go through time blocking in a separate podcast. When you're in those time blocks, are you letting yourself get distracted? This myth of multitasking will kill your productivity. In turn, that kills your ability to achieve your goals. And I can't say that I've always been awesome at this. I've always been a whole lot better than most at this, because I'm so laser focused on the things I need to get done today. Like today, I have 3 things I need to get. I need to record a case study, record 4 podcasts, and then I have strategy sessions where I'm going to add 3 new members to our 30-day pilot program. Those are the 3 things. And I have some follow-up on some folks that are considering Real Estate B-School, 5 people that I'm going to follow up with. Those are the 4 things that I need to get done today. And then I also have my level 10 meetings today. So 5 things. So roughly about 6 hours of my calendar are time blocked into those, probably about 5 hours, into those 5 activities. And I'm laser clear. When I'm in those things, that's the only thing that I'm doing. Because I know when I get those 5 things done, that I have crushed my day. I have dominated my day. If I could stack 5 DYDs, 5 dominated days, I will crush my week. If I can stack 13 amazing weeks in a quarter, I obliterated the quarterly goals and my measurables, and I finished all my rocks. I stacked 4 quarters in a year. I am 1/3 of the way through to my 3-year picture. So we talk about this 3-1-90, break it down weekly and daily. That's what we do in our pilot program. If you heard me talk about it, it's 30 days free. Just go to realestatebschool.com and book a business growth strategy session. On the strategy session, I'm going to see if you qualify for the pilot program. And we do a deep dive in your business. We build out a 3-year picture. We build a 1-year plan. We break it down into 90-day rocks and measurables. And then we bring it all the way to the week and to the day for you to achieve that quarterly that feeds into the annual, that feeds into the 3-year picture. So go to realestatebschool.com, click on the bright orange banner on top, book a free business growth strategy session. I will see you over there, and be well, and stop the insanity of multitasking. We'll talk to you soon.